Atlases are open right to page 86 and 87. Okay, we're going to start with Russia because it is so big. Okay, and it's going to take up most of the top right hand corner like of that page that you have over there. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and draw what color do I have? Black. I'm going to go ahead and draw across the top over here, pretty much close to the top of my paper. Okay, all the way across. Yep, it's going to literally cover that entire top part of your page on the right side. And it's going to come over about halfway in between your 20 and 50 over there. It is huge. Yes, look at your map. It is massive, right? Okay, and I'm going to work my way down a little bit below our line here and up. And then pretty much all the way back up. Okay, it has a little bit of an elbow there. Does not have to be perfect. It is a giant blob because it is huge. Okay? We're labeling it Russia. Okay? Yep. Pretty easy, right? Took up the whole top part of that map. Okay? Now, let's do all of the stands. Okay? What does stand mean? No, what does the term term STAN mean? Anyone know? The land of. Okay? So, the land of the Kazakhs, the land of the Afghans, the land of the Uzbeks. Okay, so all of those stands that we're about to draw, it just means it's the land of fill in the blank, okay, whatever type of people. And we're going to look at that when we come back from spring break. We're going to talk about all the different types of people, groups of people, ethnic groups, okay? So when you put the term stand behind it, it just means the land of, okay? Okay, let's start with Kazakhstan. What color is Kazakhstan on our map on page 86?
Yellow.
Like a gold color, right? Kind of orangish, okay? So that is going to go pretty close to our 90 degrees east line, okay? And it's going to come below our line quite a bit and up about right there. Okay, we're drawing blobs on this one, people, okay, because it's too big to be exact, okay? But it's a pretty big one, and this is Kazakhstan. Already spelled it wrong. K-H, Stan. You have your paper in front of you. You cannot see the spelling. K-A-Z-A-K-H, Stan. All right, let's keep going with the stands. Next, we're going to do Uzbekistan. What color is Uzbekistan?
Green.
Yeah, green. Okay, it's going to touch Kazakhstan, but it's not going to go all the way over to the end, to the left, okay? It's going to go about like that. Uzbekistan. U-Z-B-E-K-I, Stan. All right, the one that's going to touch Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan is what country? What touches both of them? Nope, touches Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Turkmenistan. Yep, no, Turkmenistan. What color is it?
Purple. Yellow.
No.
Yellow.
Yellow. Yellow, Turkmenistan. Yellow.
Oh, I thought that was.
Touches Kazakhstan on the west side. You see that? On the west side, the left side of Uzbekistan. Okay, so I'm gonna draw. It's gonna look like a L kind of. It's going to be about like that, okay? Because it touches Kazakhstan and it touches Uzbekistan, okay? This is called Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan. Okay, the other ones you need to include are Kyrgyzstan, which is the little yellow one. That's going to touch Uzbekistan on the other side. And Kazakhstan. Okay, so another little lump. Kyrgyzstan, if you need to draw it out to the side, or write it out to the side, Kyrgyz, Stan. And then the last one is the purple one. It's going to touch Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan, but not Turkmenistan, okay? So I'm going to draw it in about like that, okay? This is Tajikistan, T-A-J-I-K-I, Stan. We're going to change our mode just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and draw in one of our C's because the Caspian Sea is in here, and if you draw it in with your pencil, you might think that it's a country. So this this loop that we kind of left right here, this is a C. Okay, this is the Caspian Sea, yes. The Caspian Sea. And then you can grab your pencil again. And actually we're going to draw one more sea. We're going to draw the Black Sea. The Black Sea is going to be on the left side of your paper, the left paper, okay? In that middle quadrant. Let's see. It's going to go down and over, okay? This is the Caspian Sea, or not the Caspian, sorry, we just did that. This is the Black Sea.
The two seas, they touch?
No, they do not touch. That's a good question. They do not touch. We're about to draw in some more countries in between the two seas, which is why I wanted us to go ahead and draw the seas, because it would be hard for us to do it without the water there, okay? We're going to draw in a few more small countries. Okay, we have 3 countries that are going to be squeezed right in between the two seas, okay? So I'm going to zoom in so you can see. The first one is, what did you just say, Elena? Georgia. Yeah, the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, okay? It is an actual country. And then we have Armenia, which is right below Georgia and kind of loops around like that. This is Armenia. What?
It's pretty bad when the sea is bigger than the country.
Yep. All right, and then the last one we have is actually in 2 little parts. It's probably very hard to see on page 86, but Azerbaijan, the pink one, you can see a tiny little arrow next to the green that conjoins to the pink, okay? So Azerbaijan is going to connect from Armenia over to the sea. But then there's a little bitty, like, I don't know what you want to call it, a pimple maybe, off of Armenia. Okay, do you see it? And that is a part of Azerbaijan as well. So I'm going to draw an arrow so that you can see that both parts of those are Azerbaijan. Azerbayjan. Okay, so those are both parts of Azerbaijan. They're just split. Okay, kind of like how the U.S. is split, like we are not connected to Hawaii or Alaska, right? But they're still a part of our country. Same thing here. They're just split, okay? But it's still part of the same country. We're moving to the left side of our map, okay? Looking at that left sheet of paper, okay? We're going to start at the top and kind of work our way down. We're going to kind of go from right to left since that's where we already have stuff drawn. Okay, so let's flip our page back to Europe. Where is Europe?
70 and 71.
Okay, great. 70 and 71. Let's get there. 70 and 71. So we have Russia all the way at the top of our map. And what country is going to touch it? At the top. Finland, yes, thank you, Finland, okay? I'm going to draw Finland very small towards the top of my map, okay? Because we still have a lot of other countries to include. But this is going to be my Finland here. Kind of looks like a chicken strip, maybe. All of these do. Okay, a chicken nugget on mine, but on the actual map, it looks like a chicken strip. It's longer, right? But we're kind of having to squeeze. Okay. The one right next to Finland is what? Sweden. Where does it cross? Is it going to cross our 20 degrees mark? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's going to cross our mark. Okay. So I'm going to draw it just slightly over. Not going to come down too much. What?
If our Finland is not very close to our 20 mark, do we stretch it all the way over there?
I would, since we have time right now, Taylor, we don't have much drawn on our map up there. Yes, extend your Russia. I would say extend your Russia halfway or a little past halfway into that middle quadrant. Does that make sense? Once it came back over. I'm going back. So the one I just drew is Sweden. Okay, and then the one off to the next of that is Norway. Yep, Norway. Okay, and that's going to actually come really close to the top of Finland, okay? This is Norway. The next place I'm going to go is back towards the Black Sea, okay? Because I think we're struggling with where we need to place and scrunch and extend, okay? So we're going to go to the Black Sea, and we're going to look at the Ukraine, okay? Look on page 71. What color is the Ukraine? Orange, right? And it touches the Black Sea, okay? It's going to go right across our 50 degrees north line, okay? That horizontal line, it's going to go right across it, okay? So it's going to touch the Black Sea, kind of dip like that, and then come up, okay? This is the Ukraine. It's not going to touch your 20 degrees east mark because we have some other countries to fit in there. We are going to work our way up. Belarus is above that, the purple one. And then we have our Baltic countries, okay? Lithuania is the yellow one. It does not touch Russia. It only touches Belarus and comes out about like that. Lithuania. And then we have Latvia that sits on top of that one. Yes, they are weird names. Latvia. And then we have Estonia on top of that. Estonia. Okay? There's one little piece that we need to add. Back over here by Lithuania. What is that light green one that touches Lithuania and Poland? What does it say?
To Russia.
It says to Russia.
Russia.
It's Russia. That is a part of Russia. Okay? So I'm going to draw right there. That's Russia.
What?
Yep. You heard me. Russia. That's a part of Russia. Why on earth?
That's so random.
Well, let's think about it. Why
Russia's big.
would Russia want to be there? Zach, teach us.
Well, I know like why they might be there
Why?
because they like controlled half of Europe after World War II.
Okay, they did have a lot of the eastern part of Europe after World War II. Why would they not have wanted to give up that little chunk of land, though, when all these countries became independent?
It's by the water.
Ah, water, right? We've talked about this before. Water, it's a port, right? So thinking about how big Russia is, if they can get out and be connected to the rest of Europe right there, right, in the northern hemisphere, that's where they're going to send stuff to, right? Instead of having to go all the way around to the very right side of our big map up here, right, where the rest of Russia is. Now they can have access up through the middle, through where Europe is over there on our big map. Okay, so they wanted to keep that piece. It's a good port. Okay,
It just looks odd.
it does look
It's
odd,
like a tiny island versus that huge state.
right? You're not wrong.
Country.
Yeah.
State, country, whatever.
Okay, let's do a few more, and then we'll get to a stopping point. Okay, let's go back to. Where should we go? Poland? Let's do Poland. You want to do Poland? Poland's going to look a little funny because Poland crosses the 20 degrees mark, okay? So it's going to be a little extended, but it's going to touch that Russian piece right there and come across and a little below. Oof. Yeah, it's big. It's out of, yeah. It's really pretty round, though, in real life. Let's do Romania and Moldova. Okay, so back to the Ukraine. Moldova is going to kind of sit right in this little nook of Ukraine. Okay, it does not... It looks horizontal on our page, but it's kind of more vertical on a real map. Okay, do you see the pink? Yes.
What is it called?
Moldova is Romania, the goldish one. Okay, it's going to touch the Black Sea and the Ukraine all at the same time. Okay, it's going to look kind of like that. Romania. Remember, ours is going to look a little wonky because of the projection. Okay, we are drawing on a flat surface. Really, the earth is round, right? So it's hard to draw everything and make it look right. Okay, because really the Black Sea doesn't look up and down as much as it does side to side, right? It really looks horizontal rather than vertical. But to make it fit, that's what we got to do. Okay. And then the last one that touches the Black Sea is Bulgaria. It's going to touch Romania and the Black Sea. What?
Is it supposed to touch the Black Sea?
Yeah, it touches the Black Sea.
Nothing touches the sea. It's a body of water. It's not like a
Okay, we are going to stop right here. Okay, and we'll pick up on whatever day, Wednesday. And now we're going to go, ooh, what is that? Okay, we're going to zoom in, or I'm zooming in. You don't get to zoom in on your paper, I guess. Poland. Okay, we finished with Poland the other day. Now we're going to do the two small countries that are wedged kind of next to Romania, Ukraine, and Poland, okay? We're going to look at Slovakia and Hungary. You see the light green and the purple on page 70? It's like right where the crease in the middle of the book is. They both touch the Ukraine, all right? So I'm going to kind of draw a line halfway in between that space. Slovakia is going to go across our red line. That's the one that's on the northern side, Slovakia. And then the other piece that's going to fit in there is Hungary. That's going to touch Romania. This is Hungary.
Is there an L before the O and
Slovakia, yes. You have your directions, okay, so you know how to spell things. Flip it over to the Europe side and you can see all the countries. All right. Now for the tricky part. We're going to do all these little ones that are wedged down here at the bottom, okay? There are a couple of countries. This atlas is a little bit older, so we're actually missing a couple of countries that we're going to draw in, okay? Let's go with Serbia, the orange one, okay? The orange one's going to touch Hungary, what we just drew, Romania, and Bulgaria, okay? So it's going to be, oh, does Serbia cross the line? Oh, it does cross our line. So I'm going to, whoop, like that. It is big. Mine's big. Mine doesn't exactly look like that, but it does touch Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary, and that's what's important. Okay. There is a small one underneath Serbia. Macedonia does not come all the way to the line, but touches Bulgaria. This is Macedonia. If you see it on our map, it looks like a little bitty circle. It's yellow. So mine is definitely elongated. It's kind of spread out right now, okay? But that's okay. They're touching the right things, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
Greece. Hopefully you guys have heard about Greece, right? Maybe you want to go there one day. So do I. All of the islands, okay? Look at the bottom of the map, okay? The green one. It's full of a lot of islands. It kind of looks like a C a little bit, like the letter C. It's going to touch Bulgaria. It does not touch the Black Sea. And it does not go all the way over to our line, but this is going to be Greece.
I'm almost off my paper.
To the left?
Like, no, right here.
Okay, that's fine. Squeeze it. We're not going much further south than that. I think we have to do an island, but that's it. Okay, we got Macedonia. Now let's go up the coast, okay? We have Macedonia. The next one that touches Greece is Albania. Actually, we need to add in Kosovo, which is about right there, that circle.
Where?
See the circle that I just drew?
Does it have to cross the line?
It does cross, actually, it can just a little bit. It's fine. I don't have room to write this, so if you're like me and these are starting to get really small, there's going to be several of them that we can't shove the name in. Let's start numbering them, okay? So this is my number 1. And I'm going to write it over here on the right side, the right paper. This is number 1, and this is Kosovo. Okay. The orange or the goldish colored one is going to touch Greece and Kosovo right here. Okay, gonna number that number 2. This is Albania. Okay, the next little one that's gonna touch Serbia and the rest of these is Montenegro. Let's see, how am I gonna fit this? Right there, number 3,
Where?
Like right above.
right there. They're really small.
Did it?
No, and it's that one is not in our atlas. I drew a line on my atlas to show, but this was before they broke apart. What?
What is it?
It's Montenegro. Let's see, Bosnia. Okay, next one's going to be a little bit tricky. It does not touch Serbia. Kind of like that, because there's going to be another one that hugs it in just a second. So I'm going to put 4. This is Bosnia. And Herzegovina. Try saying that. Herzegovina.
Is that like 2 countries playing around?
Nope. It's just the name. That's why I started numbering them. The next one looks like a C. The yellow one on page 70 looks like a C, and it's gonna hug the one that we just drew. Okay, it's gonna touch Serbia and Hungary. Hungary just a little bit. Okay, it's gonna come around like that. It truly hugs it. That's number 5. That is Croatia. The next one is Slovenia. It's a dark green one. It's going to touch Hungary and Croatia, and it's still a part of the coast. Very small. Okay, this is number 6. This was Slovenia. It's the first place I visited. Actually, no, I take that back. First place I went was Budapest when I lived in Austria. And that's the one we're going to draw next. Woohoo, my favorite. Austria looks like a chicken leg or a turkey leg on page 70. It's the pink one. Okay, it's going to touch Hungary and Slovakia. And then kind of jut out like that. It has a kind of a skinny tail. And then up like that. That's Austria. All right, Czech Republic is next. It's going to go back across our red line. CZECH, Republic. I drew mine way up there. Let's do Germany next. Germany is gonna touch Austria. And then also connects over here to Poland. Probably a little bit rounder than that. Let's go down. Let's go down and do Italy, where we just were. Okay. Italy touches Austria, but does not touch Germany, okay? Because Switzerland is about right there. Okay, so draw a circle. That's Switzerland. And Italy is right beneath that. Looks like a boot, right? Touches Slovenia. Comes down. Let's see, goes down all the way to about Albania over there. The boot. And up. Okay? That's Italy. What?
I said it looks like a boot.
That's what she said.
Yeah. All right. Really tiny one. Look in between Switzerland and Austria on page 70. What does it say? What? Who said it?
Liech.
Yeah, it's a shortened term for Liechtenstein. Okay, it's a very small country right in between Switzerland and Austria. Okay, so you might need to draw a little circle there. I'm going to make this very small. Maybe. Why can I not erase that? Why is that not erasing? Anyway, let's try it. What's my next number?
7.
Yeah, 7. 7. Okay. So if you need to like draw an arrow in or something to get 7 to fit in there or whatever number you're on, that's fine. Liechtenstein.
We need to write that whole like, or just like the
No, that's not the country. That's just an abbreviation. The country's name is Liechtenstein. So you need to write out all of that.
How do you live there?
No idea. Probably not very many. It's a microstate. It's very small. We're going to keep drawing. There's several of them that we're going to keep drawing. Okay? All right, so my number 7 is boop all the way in there. You see it? Okay, let's do France. France just barely crosses our line. Kind of comes out. Oh, I gotta start at the bottom. That's France. Not the best. Oh well. Okay. Why is that not working? Okay. Next one, look at France, right close to Italy. Monaco, that's another one, okay? Very small in here. That's my next one. Again, if you need to draw an arrow, like out here or something, okay? Whatever makes sense to you. That is Monaco. 8. You spell that, how do we spell that?
Did you watch your video? I hope I did.
Monaco. All right. Okay, back over here. Let's do Spain and Portugal. You should be getting close to the edge of your paper.
I am at Sketch Map.
Okay, well, try to squeeze in Spain. Spain's gonna go
Oh, it's
down.
Is it?
It has a little bitty arm here because Portugal is off to the side, okay? So this is Spain, and this is Portugal. All right, now look in between Spain and France. What do you see? What? Andorra. Yep. Number 9 for me. Number 9. Andorra. No, not like Pandora. No. Andorra with an A. Okay. Let's do a couple of little ones wedged in between France and Germany. Okay. Another small one. You can see it a little bit better. It does have a color. Okay. The green one, the dark green one that goes across the line. Yep, Luxembourg. Okay. It's not big enough for me to write in it, but I'm going to number it and then come down here and write it out. This is number 10, Luxembourg. Then we have 2 more that are going to connect France and Germany. I'm just going to do that because that's really how it is. Yep, it's Belgium and Netherlands. Okay. We need to fit Denmark on top of Germany. Now, Denmark on our map, Denmark is purple and Sweden is pink. Look at how close they look. I'm probably going to have to go back and extend my Sweden and Norway a little bit because Denmark is going to sit right here on top of Germany with some extra little islands here. This is Denmark. And Sweden should be much closer to that. So, yeah, so did I. Why?
I put like Belgium on the other side of Germany.
What? How?
It's on the right side.
No. We already talked about how Germany and Poland touch. No, nothing's in between Poland and Germany. I'm going to bring this all the way down here now. That's better. Okay. Let's do the UK and Ireland. It's going to be on top of France. I'm going to have to squeeze a little bit because I'm running out of room over here. Okay. But it's going to, oh shoot. It's actually going to sit almost right on top of our line right here.
Wait, what is that?
This is the UK. United Kingdom. And then we have Ireland over here. Okay, but this is a part of the UK, the top part of that. In Ireland. Last one, draw a circle up in the top left corner because it's actually pushed way over. Yep, Iceland. Okay, let's see. I think there are some islands we need to add. Okay, let's do the islands. We have a few islands. We need to do Crete. Look below Greece, to the south of Greece, at the very bottom of page 71. We have an island called Crete, C-R-E-T-E. Corsica is pink, belongs to France. You see it outside of Italy, between Italy and France over here. The pink one. This one is Corsica. And then the green one right below belongs to Italy. Sardinia. And then Sicily. What is that? Look at the very top part of like the toe on the boot of Italy. See that one? That's Sicily. And then Malta. Look below Sicily, the really small one. That's Malta. Very small. Okay, we are going with rivers first. Okay, we have our land forms listed out. Okay, first one we're gonna do is the Rhine River. The Rhine River is gonna run through France. Actually, no, not through France, through Germany. I'm kidding. Out through the Netherlands and down. Actually, let's try that again. Through the Netherlands. And then along the border here out of Switzerland. Actually starts in Switzerland and flows out. This is the Rhine River, R-H-I-N-E, the Rhine River. Next, we have the Danube. Danube is going to run along the border from the Black Sea in between Romania and Bulgaria. Go up across Serbia, through Hungary and Slovakia, through Austria to Germany. It's a really long one. This is the Danube. I'm also going to write it again over here so that you know how long it is. It's a very long one. That's why you have a direction sheet. D-A-N-U-B-E. Next is the Seine River. That's the one that goes through France. About right there.
That's all.
Yep, it's a short one. And then the last one is in the UK, the Thames River. looks like Thames. Thames, the Thames. All right, let's keep going with the water here. What oceans are around?
Atlantic.
Yep, the Atlantic. That should be as far over here as we can get. The Atlantic Ocean. As far to the west as we can get.
Are we doing the Mediterranean?
Yeah, but is that an ocean?
No, it's a sea.
No, it's a sea. So let's go ahead and label the Mediterranean. Down at the bottom, we have the Mediterranean.
Isn't like some part of like the Mediterranean, however you say it,
Mediterranean?
like clear? Like, is it clear like when you go to like Greece? Because that's like part of like.
I don't know. The Mediterranean. We also have another ocean. What's gonna be way up here? No.
Arctic.
The Arctic, yep.
Oh.
The Arctic Ocean at the very top of your map. We have the North Sea in between Denmark and the UK. The Baltic Sea over here. The English Channel is going to be in between the UK and France. The English Channel. English Channel. Yep. There's actually a the tube runs underneath underneath the channel. So there is like a subway system that connects London and Paris underneath the water.
It's like that intro from
Kind of cool. You've been on that, Ian? Was it crazy? Did your ears pop? Yeah. That'd be really scary. The Strait of Gibraltar. The Strait of Gibraltar is, yep. So Africa actually is about, like right there. That's Africa, okay? The Strait of Gibraltar is this little bitty piece right here in between Spain and Morocco. This is called the Strait. Yep, you see it? Strait of Gibraltar.
Straight up.
Gibraltar. Strait of Gibraltar. Okay, that's it for water. Grab some brown. Grab some brown. We're gonna do some mountains.
There's no brown.
Grab a different color. I don't care. Make it green. Alright, a couple of mountain ranges. The Pyrenees Mountains are going to be right in between Spain and France. Yep, right here. This is the Pyrenees Mountains. Pyrenees. Pyrenees, I think.
Yes. Who said that? Oh, how that stuff
Next, we have the Alps between Switzerland and Italy and into Austria. The Alps. The Apennine Mountains, I guess that's how you say it, is down the leg of Italy. And then the Balkan Mountains are over here in between Bulgaria and Romania. The Balkan Mountains. Balkan Mountains. Okay? That's it for our mountains over here. Grab a green. We have one plains area that we have to do. Plains. The northern European plain stretches across Germany, Poland, Belarus, and into Russia. Okay, this is called the Northern European Plain. Okay. That's the only plains area that we're gonna do.
There's no mountains in Russia? Nope.
We're not getting to the Asian side today. We'll do the physical stuff on the right side of our paper on Friday. Okay. And then let's finish off with some peninsulas. So grab whatever color you chose. So what's a peninsula again?
It's surrounded by 3 bodies of water.
Yep, it's surrounded by 3 bodies of water. Okay, it sticks out into the water. Right, Noah? Why don't you put it down? Where's your map? Are you working on it?
Yeah.
Okay, first one. Scandinavian Peninsula. Scandinavian countries, okay, of Norway and Sweden. This is the Scandinavian Peninsula. How do I spell that? See? Oh, no. It's a D. Next is the Jutland Peninsula. That's Denmark right here. Okay? That is Jutland.
J.
The Jutland. Like a Y-U? Jutland? I think. I don't know. Then the Iberian Peninsula. That's going to be Spain and Portugal right here. The Iberian Peninsula. The Italian Peninsula. Bet you can't guess where that one is. Haha. Italy, or the Italian Peninsula. And then the last one is the Balkan Peninsula. It's going to be all these little ones that we drew in earlier today. The Balkan Peninsula. So keep your peninsula color. We're gonna go all the way over to the right side of our map. Okay? We have one peninsula, this little guy up here in the top right hand corner. This is the Kamchatka Peninsula. Sounds funny, I know. Kamchatka. I don't know who names them. Don't ask me. If it were me, I'd just start numbering them.
Like the only one that makes sense is South Everything else sounds. Oh, I opened it.
Let's go back to the green again. Let's do the one plains area over here in Russia. It's called Siberia.
Makes sense.
Oh, what was that? This is what I want. It's a really big area. Remember when we watched the linguist documentary when those two guys went to Russia to look at one of those languages? They went to Siberia. It was in this area. Okay? It's really big. And then we have 2 mountain regions that we need to do. So grab your brown again.
Where are they?
2 mountain regions.
No, I mean, like, where are they?
Well, I'm about to draw them.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, the first one, zoom in between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. Remember we drew that the other day. There's a mountain region right here that separates those 3 little countries and the rest of Russia. This is called the Caucasus Mountain. Caucasus. And the last one we have is the Ural Mountains. That's what's going to really split Russia, like Asia and Europe, okay? It's a really big, important mountain range, okay? And it stretches a really long ways across Russia. Okay, the Ural Mountains. Ural. Water features. Seriously. Okay. Let's do rivers. Rivers first. So I don't know if you use different colors. All right. First one is the Volga. The Volga River. Find it on page 84. All right, so let's try this again. So Caspian Sea is gonna cut, or it's coming out of the Caspian Sea, and that way. This is the Volga River. The Volga.
How do you spell that?
Just like how it sounds.
Volga. Volga. The Volga River. The next one is the Ob River. The Ob River goes to Kazakhstan. Okay? Yes. And really kind of runs all the way across Russia. This is the Ob River. Ob River. Actually, it really does go all the way across it, out into the Arctic. Okay, and the last one is the Lena River. Look over on page 85. The Lena River flows out of Lake Baikal. Okay, so we are gonna draw our river into the lake, okay, or out of the lake. This is the Lena River. Oh shoot. Okay, so the lake that the Lena flows out of is called the Lake Baikal. Baikal. Okay, Lake Baikal. And then we have the Aral Sea. The Aral Sea is right in between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Okay, about right there.
What is that?
The Aral Sea. Aral. We already have our Arctic Ocean up at the top. We labeled the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea already. The last one we need to do is the Bering Sea. Someone see if you can find the Bering Sea.
I found it.
Where is it?
At the top.
Okay, let's use our directions.
North.
North and
East.
east. North and east, okay? So the Bering Sea is going to be over here by the Kamchatka Peninsula, okay? And the Bering Sea touches the U.S. Did you know that? Where is it going to touch the U.S.?
West.
The west part of us, yes. And what state? Alaska. Yep. Alaska. It touches Alaska, okay? It's right in between Russia and Alaska. All right. That, I believe, is it for our sketch map.
Do we not have to label the Pacific Oceans?
Oh, no, we're not doing that one. No, because it's further south from Russia. If you see where Russia is, on page 85, it's really farther north where the Bering Sea is instead of the Pacific. See it? Okay, that's it.